Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with another challenge run. This is again another modded one by Devious Hands. They're asking for a Matryoshka Shell plus the poker chip, which we're absolutely doing in regular mode. And they said I can pick whatever I so choose to be my starting items. So I picked, well, you'll see in a second here. I think I'm gonna go for bombs. I think bombs are just like a little more guaranteed way of getting stuff. I know that tomorrow's challenge or the next day's challenge or whatever is gonna have some extra stuff that's very similar to this, so I didn't want to go too much identical, but I went ahead and picked up the orbsium because I know that it has a new interaction with the gift that keeps on giving, so I thought that would be fun. The Nosferatu and the Poltergeist, just for the heck of it. And yeah, so for now we're just gonna work our way up. Alrighty, bombs are gonna be the way to kill things at the moment, so that's just how things have to be for now. I definitely don't like to do things easy, so I'm taking it the hard way. I didn't really think about the damage though, that the damage reduction that I get from the Matryoshka Shell. I always forget something, but it's fine though. I'm not really worried about this run in particular, or like the beginning here, because the beginning isn't too difficult, especially when you have bombs to help carry you along. Because there you go. Alrighty, well, an orb that actually does damage would be pretty nice, so an all or nothing sounds like a pretty good deal. We're definitely gonna go for as many loot boxes as possible, so definitely this route seems to be the way. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything else that's too crazy here. Definitely some question marks. Something like this will be fine. There we go. Alrighty, so we said left here? Yeah, we said left here. And in we go. I'm gonna try to fast forward through the in-betweens, but not through the actual battles. Just so you guys know, no qualms or quarrels here. Okay, no bombs there, which is totally fine. Waiting off on bombs isn't a big deal. It's actually a good thing, in a matter of fact, in a lot of ways. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do this and hopefully touch a bomb or two. There we go. There we go. We just touched him once, which is perfect. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and skip this orb because we don't want it just yet. This is our backup. We can totally do that. So there we go. Maybe we get another bomb. Yes, we do. That's 2 bombs. Everything is dead. And we got a crit to boot. Plus another times 2. So if it wasn't dead, we would definitely be getting it. Let's upgrade. Let's see, what's gonna give us damage? That's not gonna give us damage. That will give us a little bit, and this will give us quite a bit more. Whoops. So let's go ahead and go for the Poltergeist, as I think that has the highest potential, maybe. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you guys for joining me on another challenge. This is gonna be fun, and difficult, to say the least. Light Shaft Potion also grants a crit. Cool beans. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright. It's actually pretty good. The damage is going to be a little bit difficult, so I'm trying not to hit too many bombs here. At least not right off the gate. Oh, please. Please, no. Please. Okay, we're good. Whew. At least one of these guys is dead. At least one of them. Like I said, we're gonna try to like skip as much as possible early on so we don't hit too many bombs, although now is totally fine if we hit bombs because all the normal guys are on the board, but I'm not gonna be able to deal too much damage outside of this, so we're gonna do our best to just not hit all the bombs just yet. And there we go. Now you can go to skip this, and we're on an orb that actually can do damage, so let's go ahead and see if we can snag a bomb and do a bunch of damage with that. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Yes, we got a bomb, but we went into 0, so no damage. That's totally fine though. It was in the parameters of expectations. So we did normal damage because we got ×2, then a divide by 2. So this is normal. Only did 12. Totally fine. This isn't gonna do any damage unless I hit something, so we're gonna go for a refresh instead. And yeah, we got it. Nice. So hopefully we get it. No guarantees though. Alrighty, and these guys are perfectly lined up for us. Let's see if we get lucky and this doesn't go into 0. It might though. It's teetering close. Got a ×2. Nice. So we're almost done here. Let's see. Yes. Maybe I get a crit and things go good. If not, a bomb is still pretty great. Please, please, please. No, no dice. But we did get a bomb. He only has 14 health left. Can we pull off 14 health? That is the question that everyone's probably curious about. Even I'm curious myself. It is going to take a minute. We're going to take a little bit more damage than we would like to take, but I think we can totally do it now. Because now we got a crit open and ready to go, and we got a bunch of spots here that give us potential. Yep. 56 damage, beautiful. I'm totally down for the Matryoshka. It's not gonna do any damage though, so I'm kind of iffy about it as well. This could be a fun orb for this challenge because it does do damage, but I don't want to permanently remove pegs, so I'm just gonna go and heal up. And oh buddy, yes please, heavy shaft potion, yes please. So yeah, we're starting ourselves off with a big disadvantage. We're trying our best to basically come back from the grave and see if we can hopefully do this. We're just gonna shake the tree again. We're gonna try to grab that egg and take it with us. We're not gonna prioritize that though. We've been rather unlucky, so not gonna prioritize that too much. Okay, so we got the same battles before. Strategy is gonna be just about the same. Don't hit too many of these, and I hit a 0 anyway, so it's not like it really matters. But we can wait until this next turn, and then after this next turn, then we can start hitting bombs like crazy. So definitely a refresh is going to be key here. And this actually is in a really good spot because we're going just straight left here, so it's 4 times damage. We really need to get a what's that thing called? Overwhammer. There's 1 bomb, 2 bombs, 3 bombs. Obviously this doesn't matter how much damage it does because the bombs are the only thing really doing damage. That's enough bombs to kill all the guys up front, which is perfect. More than I could have asked for. And here we are. Let's see if we can get some more goodies for us. Hopefully we get that crit and not that 0. Haha, we got the 0 as well. That's totally fine. There we go. This one should be a little bit better. Unless it randomly got that 0, but it didn't. Fortunate for us. Ooh, but that one did. Alrighty. But now we get some bombs. So hoping for the best. That's 2 bombs. Maybe a refresh would be pretty nice here. I was hoping for that last bomb as well, but no such luck. Alrighty. Gonna go and skip this orb. Good, good. Lucky us. The 0's on that far right side, so we're gonna go deep left here. And even if we get 2 half damages, we'll be alright. So that's default damage, and we got him. Nice. Let's go and upgrade an orb. This orb's obviously doing the most damage, but if we upgrade this to level 3, we can actually start doing some damage. Applies 1 blind. So I know you guys thought that this isn't good, but if you look at the text on the side, it says blind X. Enemies have a 10+X% chance to miss when attacking. So I don't know, I think it's pretty good. From what I've seen, it looks like they get 10 blind on them. I think it's pretty good, but this will obviously be really good because that's gonna up our base damage. So definitely gonna pick down over the blind mod for now. I do need to play around with the blind mod and see if I feel any different about it. I might feel different about it with a little bit of playing, but one thing at a time, right? Oh wow. Okay. Was that 2 times 2 or 1 times 2? Can't remember. Can't tell. That was a lot of damage though. Regardless of what it was a lot of damage. There's a crit. and a half damage. That's totally fine though. We're definitely doing some damage now, at least in most situations. So pretty happy about that. Let's go and do this number here. It should be a decent amount of damage unless it goes into zeros, which that's totally fine. We have now some spots open for bombs, which is really, really good. And we get the orb seam again, which is fantastic. Let's see if I can sneak it in here. Yes, I can. There's a crit as well. I don't know how I'm doing 0 damage all of a sudden, but that's okay, I guess. Maybe this means however many are on the board at the time. So like right now, maybe I'm doing a +2, but once I hit these pegs, then it goes down. I'm kind of starting to think that that's the case. Could be wrong, but hard to say. Alrighty, that's gonna be some good damage. We're gonna kill everything on the board here. We got fortunate, we didn't take any damage. I have a special run plan for this one, and I think I'm gonna do that soon for sure. I think we're, in this case though, going for the all or nothing because big damage sounds good to me. Sounds spicy, to say the least. Let's see if we can sneak it in here. Ooh, I was really nervous about that one. Really nervous. I wasn't quite sure if I was in the right spot, but fortunately I was. Let's see what's in this box. Ooh, okay. Ambidictionary. That's a pretty good pickup. That's a pretty good pickup early on. Alrighty. Got another all or nothing, so guaranteed crit right there. Bingo, bango. Bongo. Let's see. Uh-oh. It's going really close to that 0 there. But I snuck in a ×2. Don't know how that happened, but hey, I'll take it. That's a ×1, so we get double damage plus a bunch of bombs. So I think one of these guys is toast. Indeed he is. I kind of wish that this guy here, I kind of wish he would I wish he would take all the damage, so his corpse would also take the damage. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to figure out how to say that. Yeah, I was hoping that his corpse would also take the damage. I think that'd be a really neat interaction, right? So if he did over damage, it would be like a good chance of him getting completely taken out. Uh-oh. Well, I think the bombs got this in the bag, even if I do 0 damage. I kind of knew that was going to come back and do that. It kept on bouncing over there, and I was like, it's going to do that, isn't it? Yep, it did. That's totally fine, though. We're doing an all or nothing run. This basically is the ultimate gambler crit run already, so I'm kind of happy I'm getting what I got. Can I get another one? Should I? Okay. I just had to see if I could, guys. That was just a test to see if I could. I can't confirm. I actually can't. No, went the wrong way. Oh gosh, that's unfortunate. I can't actually get 2. That would be really funny if these doubled up and all these numbers were multiplied by 2. That'd be incredible. But unfortunately, that's not the case. All right, so this first guy is toasted, not toasted. I was really excited for a second there, but what's gonna be nice though is I can kill everything here, guaranteed, because this guy is open. And bingo. That's all I needed. Plus, I think I did a little bit of damage, yeah? No, I didn't do any damage. Never mind. This is definitely gonna be one of those gambling ones where I'm like, did I do damage? I think I did some damage. And it's gonna be nope, more often than not. Alrighty, let's go down here. By the way, these mods I did check. So far they have not been updated, so I can't actually do some of the new stuff, some of the new orbs yet. In case you guys are curious, I'm excited and I'm waiting until they update it so that I actually can. Wow, I'm like a 0 magnet right now. But once I can though, I mean, that's gonna open the door to more challenges. Ooh, there you go. There's double damage on what, 0? Alrighty. It's gonna make this won't help that one. This won't help that one either, so we're just gonna do these 2. I obviously picked a bad starter deck because I really just didn't think about the Matryoshka, but that's okay though. We're making it work. That's part of the challenge. Sometimes making a mistake is part of the challenge. This does do 1 damage, so I think if I just go straight down, I'll be okay. I think I just need to not get a crit, because I think if I get a crit, I'm actually gonna half my damage. Oh, you don't get any healing for that either. Okay, that was a good test as well. Unfortunately, that was the case, and I got the egg as a starter, so it's kind of like, gotta gamble it. So yeah, we're just gonna go. We could go. Oh, we might. I don't know. This is a hard one. I think we're just gonna try to get it to bounce like upwards-ish, get a bomb, and then see what it does from there. There's the crit we desperately needed / wanted, and there's the 0 that we knew was inevitably gonna be hit. For some reason, those zeros happen to love me today. Some days you're really lucky, and other days less so. That's fine though. We got a couple of bombs already. All these guys are already dead, so all this damage is irrelevant. Alrighty, cool beans. So far, we're not getting too wailed on. I'm gonna definitely heal up on this one because this boss is a little bit spooky. In comparison to many of the other bosses, I would say this boss is one of the spookier ones on the first level. So I'm gonna start off and just try to be a little bit more cautious. There's a nice bomb. Hopefully I get a crit here. Come on, crit. I was hoping I could slink it in here on the side. I knew slinking along the edges wouldn't work. So I was hoping I could just sneak it in, but it didn't quite happen the way I was hoping it would. Okay, and neither did that one. But that's ×2 damage twice, so that's 192 damage. Better than nothing, but still not the greatest. Let's snag this guy. Ooh, there you go. Lots of bombs. Okay, that's default damage. Nice little 36. Also, sometimes I swear the game is like bugged out, and I swear sometimes it's going faster than it should be. So I'm sorry about that if that's the case. Definitely not my intention here. Okay, we got half damage. That's fine. Alrighty. We don't need this. Let's see. I guess we go for the bombs on the edge, maybe. Maybe. There you go. There's a couple bombs. Nice. Double ×2, so that's actually quite a bit of damage. We might kill him here. Indeed we did. Nice job, guys. Alrighty, cool. Echo might be good, but I'm thinking we still skip. Peglin, Cursed Mask, and the Glorious Suffering. Well, we're not doing damage anyways, so might as well go Glorious Suffering, right? I know the Cursed Mask wouldn't be a bad option, but like I said, I think Orb Seam was fixed, so I think the Glorious Suffering will actually get damage. We're gonna go ahead and test that here. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is gonna be the best option. Hopefully, I'm not throwing here, but I think it is fixed. So if it is, that's the fingers crossed. And yeah, we're just gonna hope and pray here. Let's go ahead and go far left here and hope that it sneaks up and does a lot. There's a crit. Okay, so far so good. We're being the real gamblers here. Alrighty, 4 damage. Let's go. Big damage. Alrighty, let's go and hit this guy. Let's see if they actually double up a lot. Yeah, it is. It's working properly now. So Orbseum now actually hits pegs for multiple times. Multiple hits. That's actually really, really crazy, guys. That's actually huge damage. We might see a higher than 130 damage peg come up soon because of this. Oh, yes, got it. Okay. Okay, we're fingers crossed that we're not going to the 0, but looks like we did. So bombs are going to be our best friend here. There's a couple bombs, couple more bombs. Let's go. Bombs are technically better anyways because they'll clear out, whereas the other stuff really won't. This will be pretty good, but I want Orbseum to deal even more damage, so we're gonna go for that. I think we want to go right here. So I mean, left actually works out as well, but this has more because we technically get 2 guaranteed, whereas the left side we only get 1. And then of course we share the middle, so that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna go down the middle anyways, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Bing bonk, down we go. Alrighty, haggling. Yeah, let's upgrade an orb. Let's get that orb sim all the way up. Alrighty, we got a fight on our hands. Let's see what this fight entails. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. Double zeros, that's fine. I wasn't too concerned. I was trying to get the crit and hoping that that would work out, but it didn't seem to be the case. Yeah, look at those. They're already at 8. I got 0 again. That's fine. We got the bombs. The bombs were the important part here. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. Let's see what we can get. Those zeros are in spicy locations. That's a 72 already. That's good. Everything's dead. Nice. Let's go and upgrade. Let's go and upgrade one of these guys, I think. Massive damage or crit effects that apply XY instead apply +0 plus X. What? So wait, this one adds damage to the crit, and other stuff will add damage to the crit. That's actually that's like a huge damage up actually. Okay, let's see if we can sneak it in over. There we go. That's good. Alrighty, we don't need to worry about this guy just yet, so we're gonna go and do this. And a little bit of spicy. That one's already at 8. Every time this hits something, it's gonna be this orb stream hits something, it's gonna be set up to 8. And if it gets refreshed and hit again, it's gonna go up by another large margin. That's ×2 twice. That guy's dead. Goodbye, buddy. I'm sorry. Guys, let me know if you want me to turn off the screen shake. I can totally turn it off for you guys. I know everyone might not love it to bits like I do. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a lot of fun. But like I said, I totally understand if that's problematic. Because it does shake the screen quite a bit. It does shake the screen quite a bit. So yeah, just let me know, and I can play around with the settings a little bit and see if we can maybe get something a little bit more accommodating. Alrighty, nice, let's go. I should have sent him on the right. I don't know why I sent it to the left. Don't know what I'm thinking sometimes. Alright, we did half damage, which is unfortunate, but it'll be okay though. Killed most of the guys up front. We're gonna make sure we're trying to hit this guy in the back, but I don't think that's gonna happen. At least not easily. We definitely want to make sure we get that crit, so we're gonna do our best to get it. Please crit. That's right, that refresh, we're gonna hit that refresh instead. Oh, please. Oh, dang. It's alright. 1 times damage, that's totally fine. We are taking quite a bit of damage here, so if we happen to get the Nosferatu, which we didn't, I was gonna say we could totally grab that and do some good stuff, but that's totally fine. Not too concerned. Oh, spicy. Okay, nothing too crazy. I think we just did 1 times damage. I didn't actually look and see, so hard to say for certain, but here we go. As long as we don't get the 0, we should be in pretty good straits, but you never know in this game. Sometimes it goes from one side all the way to the other. That's half damage, but we're still doing a massive amount. Half damage again, we're still doing enough to kill him, I'm pretty sure. Let's find out. Yep, enough to send him straight on to the afterlife. More bombs sounds like a good idea to me. And let's go ahead and speed up and get on our way. So after some thinking and consideration, I did come to the conclusion, along with y'all's help, that it's probably best to leave the game on normal speed when we're doing this normal first run. When the orbs are going through, but then speed it up afterwards, so that you guys don't have to we don't have to wait as long in between areas. Oh goodness, sorry. Got like a hiccup almost coming out my throat. A hiccup, burp, I don't know, something. I like how they both went in 0. Oh my gosh, this just makes it so much better. When both of them do it, it's like, what is going on? What is this madness right now? Oh, I love it. Okay, that's 2 times 2, so decent damage. Not quite that much, but decent damage nonetheless. We should be able to get a lot of health as long as we don't get a 0 from this orb we have coming up here, the Nosferatu. So we're just gonna hope and pray that it is sent to a good spot. That's a times 2. Let's see if this goes in 0. Nope. That's normal damage. And unfortunately we killed them all, so we didn't have time to use it. But that's totally okay. We will have times and options in the future. Alrighty. Let's see what these chests hold for us. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. And let's see left here. This, of course, this direction doesn't really matter. I just kind of chose right. Okay, must circle is just this. And this plus X is actually going to be plus crit for the all or nothing, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy if you don't mind me saying so. Quite mad, lad. Quite mad. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Now we got some healing. I was starting to feel a little bit worried about this. But now, finally, oh my gosh, hand over an egg. Ooh, let's go. The cake, increase your max HP by 50. Whoa. I've never seen that item before, literally never gotten it. That should be an achievement. That should be a hidden achievement. Missed opportunity, game devs, missed opportunity. Also, we're going to Orbsium first because Orbsium will increase our damage output for future runs. I mean, for future times by a bunch. So always Orbsium first. There we go. And we have enough guys, enough AoE stuff here that I think I'm gonna skip the this orb as well and go straight for this. Because assuming we do some damage, which we might not. Assuming we do a little bit, which we're not going to, it would potentially clear out everything. Wow, both of them again in this one. What kind of luck do I have, guys? Okay, we can totally heal up here, but honestly, I don't need to just yet. So we're gonna go and skip, let them all get close. Howdy, partners. I'm gonna go straight for this guy and hope for the best here. Get that bomb, get that bomb. Don't do me like this, get a bomb. Get one of those bombs, there we go. That's all I needed. We're going down the drink, down to 0. But we got the bomb though, which was the important part. And what is that? Oh yeah, that's my reload, right? Okay, cool. We definitely will heal here in a second, but there you go. There's some good stuff. Our left side is stacked, so we just want to keep going left, even if it's closer to the bad stuff. Oof. Default damage, but I think that kills everything anyways, actually. Ooh, not quite, but this actually works out really well because now we can heal ourselves up in hopes that we kind of just go left here and not too far off course. There's times 2, so even if we don't, that was really close. Oh buddy, that was really close. All right, he's nice and dead and everything is good to go. That was spooky. I thought some bad stuff was gonna happen. Whenever you lose health, deal 2 times that amount to all enemies. Well, I got a lot of health to lose, so that doesn't seem like a bad option to me. Alchemist Cookbook is nice, but it does reduce my bomb damage, so I think I'm just gonna go for this. I was gonna speed this up so we can hopefully. Okay. Also, apparently when this mod is active, if I click down here, it actually doesn't activate for some reason. So I gotta click a little bit higher. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, let's hope and pray that we don't go straight down that hole, and I think we're going to. Oh, almost didn't. That's totally fine though. This is gonna be a much up and down run. Sometimes it's gonna be awesome, sometimes it's gonna be less than awesome. Let's go and go for this orb because this orb will again increase our damage by a large margin really early on here. So the more we do this, the more damage we'll get next time around. Even if we did 0 damage here, there's so many pegs that are now 10s and 8s that we would be doing quite a bit of damage. We just one-shot him. Okay then. Well, I wasn't expecting that exactly, but all right. Okay, so this is where everything gets really confusing because technically more damage is really nice. I would love more damage. Who doesn't love damage? But it does only last while you have a negative status effect, as we learned the last video. And not only that, but if we get a 0, then it doesn't matter. This though makes everything much less predictable, so it kind of doesn't matter anyways. And then this one also kind of does the same thing. So it's kind of like, well, what do we really want? I think the Curse Mask is going to be the best option still though, just because we still have some degree of control. And even at that, it doesn't like drag things off as hard. So the possibilities are better, I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that, and we'll find out. But let's hope for the best here. Let's go and skip this orb, and we got the best orb to start off with. As I've been saying about 1,000,000 times, I'm sure. I'm so glad that they fixed this orb. I was a little bit sad that they hadn't before, but now I'm super happy that they did. It's super awesome. I'm just ecstatic about it. There's a refresh. That's what I was hoping for. Honestly, these black holes are actually really positive because of that. I get default damage by going into black hole, so might as well just always aim for a black hole if at all possible. But yeah, there's that. Double damage. He's dead regardless. Get out of here, buddy. Black Shadow of Doom. Oh, and see, this one is really crazy. One thing that I'm curious about is, do the pegs that turn into crits stay crits, or do they not stay crits? That's my question. I'm kind of down for another Orbsium though. I'm gonna keep my deck relatively small though, so for now we're just gonna leave it as is. I can't believe it just went in there. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Alrighty, yeah, let's upgrade an orb. Let's go. If I didn't have an orb, I wonder if I would have gotten that event. I think I always say that, but curiosity kills the cat, you know? Alrighty, let's see. Please? Crit me? Crit me? Crit, please. Okay, we got a crit. Which doesn't matter because we went down the hole anyways, but the refreshes are important, mainly because it's going to hit a bunch of extra pegs in the area. So now there's tons of things that are ×2 damage, so anything that would be at 0 now gets some damage in. Also, do you see this right here? Do you see this? Do you see this? It's a bomb peg. It's a bomb peg. I'm busting the game way more than I have in the past, and it's actually amazing. I love busting the game. Alrighty. I'm fine if it gets 0, to be entirely honest. Bombs are really the only thing that are important, because the less damage I do, the less damage I'll do to myself. Unless I one-shot it. So unless it's a one-shot, I'm hoping that it's just 0 damage. Oh, we got the bomb. We didn't get the peg, but we got the bomb. I don't know what's going on here. This guy's just staying in the air. Watch, after all this, it's gonna go into 0. After all this, it's gonna go into 0. How did I know? How did I know? Someone tell me. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm a wizard, guys. I'm a wizard. Sometimes you just know, you know? Sometimes when you know, you know. Nice. That's it, though. It's a goner. Oh, goodness. That's so good. Okay, the direction here doesn't matter, so left, right, anywhere works. Oh, goodness. I love this game. Copy the Peglin, remove half your orbs, or grab the nearest and duplicate an orb. Yeah, when I say duplicate in this case, it is duplicate for the most part, because you know, think about it and it's like, okay, you gotta duplicate. No! Okay, we're good. Forgot it's a double speed. Sorry. Or 1.5 times speed. Blind, yes, smoke mod, let's go. I do really like the smoke mod. I think it's better than we want to give it credit for. Okay, also I did hear that they changed this, so now that there's 3 tiers. Were there always 3 tiers? Or was there not as many in between? I think there wasn't as many in between, right? I don't know. Either way though, I think this is actually better. I actually did read the patch notes. I mostly don't remember them, to be entirely honest with you, but I did remember that they did change this map in particular, which so far from what I can see is actually a really good change. Now my orbs aren't going straight through to the bottom and causing big problems. So I'm really happy that they did this, because now I'm not feeling as bad. Let's see if these guys can hit me. Yep, they both hit me. So far, that did absolutely nothing. Can't confirm. Let's see if it goes again. Something that I think would be pretty cool with orbs that deal 0 damage is I wish he would still throw them, but they would be like considered basically non-lethal and it wouldn't deal damage, but it would still apply like your status effect, for example, blind. Because technically, I mean, you throw sand in something's eyes, it can blind them but not really hurt them per se. So I don't know, I think that'd be a nice tweak, but that's just me. All right, this guy's more than toast. Even if we get 0 damage, we got default damage. We're good. Yeah. So that item isn't quite as good. But if we get 10 stacks of blind on him, then he's blind 100%. So we basically guarantee that we don't take damage. Let's see if we can go to the middle. Yeah. We'll want to go to the right, so we'll make sure to clear out the right side of the map as much as possible. But okay, actually this should be fine. Right side, here we come. Just clear out the right side as much as we can and we should be okay. I don't care if I get 0 damage. The damage is more or less irrelevant. So these guys have 70% chance to miss, yet they both hit me. Honestly, I believe, I'll be 100% with you guys, I'm fully in belief that blind is currently broken and doesn't function as intended. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I fully believe that. I don't need any of these orbs, so I'm just gonna go and just heal up, and let's go to the right here. Assuming we actually can. Sometimes this game doesn't let you go the way you hope to or want to. Alrighty, what do we got from this box? Okay, I mean, I denied it the previous time, so I guess it's time for it to give it back to me. Hopefully no upside down man, but probably. Yep. Alrighty, this is totally fine though. We get a 0.5 right below us, and we're gonna get a crit for sure, almost certainly. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen, which is totally fine. We're just gonna do it again, basically. No, please, I wanted the crit. No. That's fine. Okay, let's see if we can get that refresh. Oh, it's so difficult. It's all right. Once we get through the spindle phase, we should be a little bit better off. Until then, we might be in a little bit of a pickle. But we do have 150 HP, so we got a lot of chances here. Okay, we're good. Let's see. I kind of want to try to hit it that one, but I'm not going to, mainly because we got a 0 right below us. So might as well get the best odds to not hit a 0. Okay, he has a 40% chance to miss. I'm expecting to see at least one miss, at least one, at least bare minimum here. Okay. Wow. So Orbsium has more pull to like the quote-unquote gravitational 0 than the actual the black holes. Really interesting. Okay, this is times 2 and a 0.5. I'm also curious if I get this guy to 100, which he should be now. Okay, he did miss. This is all kind of testing phase, guys. I'm testing a bunch of things out. Yeah, he should have like a really, really high chance to miss. So that's expectations here. Should have a really high chance to miss. 3 damage. Let's go. Yep. Okay. He's still missing. which is good. Let's hit that crit if we can. There we go. We needed a refresh, so. He has 12 stacks of blind. That means he should not be able to hit me. So far, that's proven to be true. So, like I said, I mean, eventually it's actually pretty good. If you could do this against bosses, that would actually make it significantly better, but there's no way to tell if you can and or can't do that against bosses. But against someone like this, I mean, I can basically infinitely keep him at, how did he hit me? How did he just hit me? Really quick, guys, let's read this so you guys understand what I'm just trying to say here. Blind enemies, right? Blind X enemies have a 10 plus X. Oh, never mind. It's only 10 plus X % chance to miss. I thought it was 10 times. I don't know why. My brain is all over the place. So yeah, it's not as good as I kept on hoping it would be. Well, whatever. Get that crit. No. That's okay. That means he missed so many hits when he probably shouldn't have been missing. Huh. Really don't know, guys. I really don't know. Life is strange. Honestly, whatever. There we go. That's like 1,000,000 damage. He's still dead anyways. That bomb, well, the bomb should have been enough to kill him, but I forgot we had that. Got heal up. And recombobulated actually sounds pretty bomb. I solved my own problem. I solved my own mystery, guys. Oh, let's remove an orb. We can just totally remove the mirror orb, to be honest. That's cool that it actually has a texture. Gonna remove the mirror orb. Alrighty. Let's go again. This chump change. Yes, we got a crit. Let's go. If we got lucky and got a ×2, that'd be pretty awesome. But ×1 is actually just as fine. There's a ×2. Let's go. Early big damage. I mean, I'll approve that early big damage. Basically no damage. Alrighty. That's totally fine by me as well. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, not what I was hoping for. Not what I was hoping for. Not the slightest. There you go. Not too bad. Okay. Some bombs and this. So it's actually interesting to see what this game counts as hits and what it doesn't count as hits, because obviously it's certain things it counts as hits and certain things it doesn't. One of the things it does count as hits is bombs, but what it doesn't count as hits is the ghost that comes out of the poltergeist. So, like I said, pretty interesting interactions. I'm definitely trying to like figure out all the little nitty gritty stuff. I was trying to avoid it going to the 0, but hey, you know what? It said go in the 0 anyways. Alrighty, let's go and hit these bombs. These bombs should take it away. Never mind. Okay, do we try to heal ourselves here? I'm kind of thinking yes. Maybe like this. Ah, nah. It's too risky to try to heal yourself. We'll just do this number. Yep, so even so, we'll get a little bit of damage. I said a little bit. That's quite a bit. 2 times as many bombs? Sure. Down we go. Alrighty. These little speed ups do help a little bit, but they don't help as much as you might think. Another orb seam sounds pretty awesome. And we're going to be on the last fight here in just a moment. Alrighty, let's go everywhere. Okay, so far so good. Oh. Not as much damage as I kind of hoped it would be, but pretty good though, overall. We're gonna just slink it in somewhere. Slinky it in. There you go. 2 times damage, 500, that's pretty good. Plus these bombs, I mean, one of them's dead. And they all have 10 blind. So even if they do get really close to me like they are, it's going to be relatively difficult for them to hit me, which I approve of. Alrighty, this guy's dead. That's 900 damage. Even better. This is probably not going to be that, but it was actually, surprisingly. 25. Okay. So that means he has like a 33% chance to miss. Which is decent. A 33% chance is decent, but it's not great by any means. Okay, we're gonna go and skip. We have basically everything we need, more or less. We're just gonna have to gamble it. There you go. Gamba it. I will try to skip some of these animations by speeding it up. Okay, this is where things get awkward because I don't have control. Okay, sometimes twos. That's cool. We're gonna have to try to like sneak it in while it's moving, I think. Like right now. Oh, yes, that one got in. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to get in between. This is exactly what happened. Let's go. We're gonna get tons of bombs here, which is good. They don't do tons of damage, but it's also gonna hit a bunch of pegs. If you guys happen to see a peg that does over 130 damage, let me know, because I'm super interested in that. Also, all these guys have 18 blind already on them, which is super awesome. And wow, they actually healed for 50 some. That's quite a bit. That's quite a big number. Oh, we get 0 damage, so it doesn't matter what we hit at this point. Okay, they're at 35% chance to miss. Ooh, I think they balanced this out. If you notice, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I noticed this. Only the bottom two are shooting, it appears. Which I actually really like that change. Before is all of them, and all of them can get a little bit crazy. Okay, they're at 50. That is 66% chance to miss now. Okay, they still hit though. They still hit. Regardless of how much their miss chance was, they still hit. Which is totally fine. Come on now, don't do this to me. Come on, keep going. Go crazy. Get a refresh. I need it. Please. Okay, that's totally fine. Let's see, 74% chance. That means 3 out of the 4 shots they throw should miss. Also, it looks like only the top 2 guys are firing. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but if only the top 2, sorry, I say only the top 2. I mean, only these 2 are firing at this point, right? If that's the case, I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. Let's see if these guys get to 100% miss chance. Because I think I'm going to do so little damage that they actually will, or most likely will get to 100% miss chance via bombs. Because I think this turn here, they're going to get to 100% miss chance. I've hit so many bombs already that I genuinely think they will. And if they do, I mean, will they miss for sure? Also, I'm killing them actually. They're at 137 miss chance. I wish I didn't do the damage. I wish I had a 0. Thank you guys so much for watching this challenge. That was actually a wild ride. I'm glad I picked everything I did because it ended up working out beautifully. It started off rather challenging, having to hit bombs and just kind of play like very particularly. So thank you so much for the challenge. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Devious Hands, thank you so much for the challenge, and make sure to comment and subscribe, guys. See you in the next one. Leave comments if you have more challenges. Adios.